Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. We're tackling something pretty crucial today.
Yeah, definitely crucial.
Empowering youth and getting them ready for the workforce. It's a global challenge, but today we're zooming in
Absolutely.
on the Democratic Republic of Congo. We're going to learn about how one organization, SOS Jeunesse Africaine RDC,
SOSJA.
yeah, exactly, SOSJA, is really changing the game when it comes to youth employability.
And they're doing some amazing work.
They really are. So, instead of just focusing on like basic job skills, they've kind of taken this,
Holistic approach.
yes, holistic approach to really understand like what young people need to succeed. Can you kind of break down like what that actually looks like in practice?
Yeah, absolutely. So they've got 4 key areas where they offer professional training, and these are all like really tailored to what's in demand in the DRC right now.
Okay, so it's not just like random skills.
No, not at all. It's very strategic. So we're talking information technology.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Right. Huge growth area. Business, of course.
Always needed.
Always needed. Health.
Yeah.
And agriculture.
Wow, that's a really great mix. Like that covers so many different areas.
Yeah, it's really comprehensive, and it really tries to look at, where the opportunities are.
That's so practical. So like they're really thinking about like what are the jobs that these young people could actually get?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And, it's not just about like the hard skills, right? You
Yeah.
need those soft skills like, communication, teamwork, problem solving.
Oh, absolutely.
Like all of those things are important. So how does SUJ address that?
Well, they build soft skills development into all of their programs. So it's not just about the technical know-how, it's about being able to work effectively in a team, communicate your idea, solve problems. Those are skills that are valuable in any job.
Yeah, no matter what you do.
Exactly.
And then on top of that, something that I was really impressed by is they have this mentoring program,
Oh, yeah.
which, I mean, can you imagine like how valuable it is for a young person to have like an experienced professional?
Guiding them.
Yeah, like guiding them, giving them advice, opening doors.
Absolutely. The mentoring program is really like a cornerstone of their approach, and it's all about like providing that support, that advice. Connections too. I mean, those networks are so important.
Oh, for sure. And like just to know that someone believes in you, right?
Totally, yeah.
So how do they like ensure that the mentors are actually providing, good guidance?
That's a great question. They actually have a robust system for training the mentors.
Oh, okay.
And then they track the impact of those relationships. So they'll have like, regular check-ins, feedback sessions, and then they're constantly evaluating the program to make sure that it's actually effective and impactful.
So it's not just like, a random pairing.
No, not at all. They're very intentional about it.
That's good to hear. Okay, so we've got skills training, we've got soft skills development, we've got this amazing mentoring program.
Uh-huh.
What else is SSJ doing?
Well, they all understand that practical experience is absolutely key.
Of course, yeah.
So they facilitate internships, they do apprenticeships, temporary jobs, anything that gives these young people a chance to actually apply what they've learned in a real work environment.
It's one thing to like, learn about coding in a classroom. It's another thing to actually build a website or an app, right?
Exactly. And that's, that bridge between learning and doing is where the real magic happens.
Yeah, so have you seen any like real world examples of this in action?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are so many. But one that comes to mind is I talked to a young woman who participated in their IT training program.
Okay.
And, she learned how to code. And then through an SOSJA internship, she ended up helping to develop a mobile app
Wow.
that connects farmers with buyers.
No way.
Yeah, it's made such a difference for these farmers who were really struggling to access markets. And now, armed with the skills and the opportunities, she's like making a real difference.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's really inspiring.
And, it shows that it's not just about like getting any job. It's about empowering young people to contribute to their communities.
Exactly. And that brings us to another really cool thing that SOSJA does.
Yeah.
They're huge champions of entrepreneurship.
Ooh, tell me more about that.
Because they recognize, that starting a business can be a powerful way to drive economic growth, especially in a place like the DRC.
For sure.
But of course, starting a business is not easy.
It's really challenging.
Right. So SJ provides training, everything from business planning to managing your finances.
Okay, so like the nuts and bolts.
Exactly, the nuts and bolts. They also offer advice on, navigating all the legal stuff, regulations, which can be pretty complex.
Yeah.
And crucially, they help to connect these young entrepreneurs with potential funders.
Oh, wow. So they're really removing those barriers.
Yeah, because it's not just about having a good idea.
Right.
It's about having the knowledge and the resources to actually make it happen.
And the support. Yeah, to know that you're not alone in this. That's amazing.
And ultimately, all of these pieces come together with the overarching goal of, getting hundreds of young people into the job market or into their own successful businesses.
It's like they're laying the foundation for like a thriving economy, right?
Exactly. And contributing to the social development of the DRC as a whole.
So it's like a Mitchell effect.
Exactly.
You empower these young people, and then they empower their communities. It's so cool.
Yeah, it really makes you think, could this be a model for other regions,
That's a great question.
that are facing similar challenges? Could we adapt this, replicate it, and create these positive changes around the world?
I mean, what a thought, right? To think about how this could be scaled. So, listeners, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
What parts of SOSJA's model really stand out to you?
Absolutely. Tell us.
And how could we take those principles and apply them to other places that are dealing with youth employment challenges? Until next time, keep on exploring, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.